Yeah,
so
cry
deep.
about it.
Look, and I've already
Go
said it
cry
on
about it.
there.
Come
We
back to
talked
earth.
about like
Can you just stop
immense.
And it's
talking?
a little
Come
bit
back to
stressful,
earth.
and I'm not gonna lie,
Don't
you're
tell
kind of
me
being
to
a
stop
dickhead
talking.
right
Who
now.
the fuck are
Can you
you?
give her some tissue paper, please?
Yeah,
I'm
go
good.
get it then.
I'm
Jesus
good,
Christ.
but it's a little bit overwhelming having a full table of people.
Everyone on planet Earth will change something about themselves if they had a chance to do so or the power to do so. So each and every one of us, we have something that we don't like about ourselves. I don't care how much you pretend to be perfect, but each and every one of us has a flaw. Why? Why is things designed that way? So that you appreciate other people. You are not meant to be an island. Take this for instance. Let's say God can make you a good singer, but He won't make you a good listener. Okay, so that people who are good listeners can need you and you can need them as well. So each and every one of us, we have something, a flaw, to compensate for other people. So these are divine defects, okay? Divine defects. So coming off as in like you are perfect, the need to be perfect, it's an insecurity. We are not designed to be perfect so that we can need each other, so that we can appreciate each other and not look down on one another. This is why it's ridiculous when women rate themselves something that they are not. Let's keep watching, fellas. This is going to be a great video. Hope you hit the subscribe button and like button as well. And if you're one of those haters, hit the dislike button as well. I don't care.
Back to you.
Me?
So you gave yourself a rating of 10. So do you consider yourself the most attractive girl at the table?
I mean, I'm like myself. I don't. Everybody's beautiful in their own unique way. I'm not gonna.
Cop
Women
out.
get scared to say that.
Well,
Women
that's
get
like-
scared to say that.
Well,
No,
that's
no, no,
messed
but
up to say. But
you're the only
I love
girl-
myself, and I.
You're the only girl who said you were a 10. So are you?
No, I
if
mean-
but you gave yourself the highest rating at the table. Do you think you're the most beautiful girl at the table?
No, I think they're all beautiful in different ways than me. Like I have black hair. Like you got the beautiful red hair. You got that. Everybody just looks very different. Oh, everybody
So
just looks very
they're,
different.
They're on your level then.
I think they're all. I
they're-
think they
they're-
rated themselves very low compared to what they should be.
None of them are more attractive than you though.
No, I think that they're more attractive in different ways.
More attractive in different ways?
Yeah, like we got a blonde, we got like we got everybody different, you know?
Yeah, but being blonde in and of itself is typically not going to be sufficient.
No, well they
to-
they all look good. It's just that we all are different people and beauty is subjective. So me saying I get like lots of hate. I get told I look ugly all the time, but I'm so used to it. I've been doing social media since I was 14.
Oops. Seems like we got an ad.
has officially entered the
And fellas, you already know I'm not going to cut that out. We're going to watch this ad together. Let's just watch it. Don't cry, don't cry. I skipped it. Okay? How? Don't cry.
Okay.
Like
You already know I'm not using YouTube Premium.
I'm very used to it and I understand.
Wait, you get told you're ugly all the time?
Yes. And I get called fat, I get called ugly. And I mean, I'm not mad. I don't listen to it. I don't really care if people want to hate on the
But
way
say,
I look.
I mean, it seems like you're actually receiving, albeit insulting feedback on your looks.
Hey, what the fuck, man? My internet is slow as fuck. I don't know, man. Different
So,
location,
the 10
guys. So
rating-
my
Let me
bad.
ask you a question. If you were to be rated by, say, a group of 1,000 men, what do you think the average rating would be for you?
So I think that I have some features that are considered conventionally attractive and some features that are not. Like I'm more hourglass, but then obviously some men prefer like thinner women. Some men don't like, I have a big nose. I have a very big Polish nose. And like some people don't like that. Like that's something I get hate on a lot. And I mean, I'm not gonna, it's all subjective. I think probably
Is
they
it?
would say yes. But I'm not gonna lie, like
Now check this out. Why do you think she's getting all that backlash from people? Why do you think people are bashing her on her looks? Because obviously she's thinking that she's something that she's not. So they're trying to give her a taste of reality. No man in his right mind will just go out of his way and offend a lady who's acting like a lady. But if you're going to act bitchy and think that you're all that and you're not, that's where people are going to throw hints like that or shit like that so that they can put you on the ground, so that they can you can be grounded, you can be down to earth and stop thinking that you're something that you're not. So calm down to earth. You're not all that. This is why people are telling you all those negative comments, because you think, bruv.
Do feel like I get hit on a lot. I feel like I would get rated okay. Like I think I'm
And mostly it's social media. And thank God she's receiving all those negative comments. Thank God, so that she can be humble and see things as they are. The filters and the social media, they go to the woman's head and they start to think that there's something that they not, or they deserve the men that they don't qualify for. So this is a good thing that it's happening. Oh, thank God it's happening. Thank God men are just giving her the taste of reality.
because not everybody likes the same thing.
Right, but this
Like-
would be the average. So in this cohort of 1,000 men, there could be some men that
Yeah.
rate you a 10.
And some people are like, "Oh, I only date blondes, so you're a 2." Like everybody likes different things.
You know, does that really exist?
Yes.
I
mean, it's subjective.
Well, hold on. But so let me ask you a question. A guy who only dates blondes,
Mm-hmm.
do you think he would prefer to date a woman who's facially beautiful but is a
Mm-hmm.
brunette versus an ugly blonde woman? Which do you think he would rather choose or date?
The attractive one, the brunette one.
Well, then based on this, it's clear to me that being blonde is not enough to shift the needle.
Yes, but I'm saying like, I mean, it's not real. Like, it's not like we're all ranked. There's no like objective number that all of us are. It's all subjective. I like really ugly men. Like, I love an ugly man with a big messed up nose.
I love big
Yes,
noses.
a big messed up nose. And all my friends are like, "Ew, why are you dating that ugly man?" I'm like, "Well, he's a 10 to me." Like, it's all, there's no objective.
Well, hold
number.
on. But you said he's ugly.
Yes.
But then
like,
again, he's a
like,
10
I
to
like
you.
ugly men.
No,
That's
but
a 10.
how are you able to come to the determination he's
The ads, fellas, the ads on this video.
Artless AI voiceover
The
feature
ads, you
allows
will
you to
have
turn
to
your
excuse
words
me.
into voices you never thought you
Excuse me, fellas.
Simply pick one out of the
ugly?
Because people want to call him ugly. People like all of the boys I've dated ever. People are like, "Oh, why would you date him?"
But you get a lot of negative comments as well telling you're ugly, so why aren't you ugly then?
I'm ugly to some people.
But you
not
call
ugly to
another
myself.
man
Got it.
ugly
Got
because
it.
other people telling he's ugly, and you say
I mean,
a lot
listen,
of
just
people
'cause-
calling me ugly, so why aren't you then like a 5 or a 6 instead of a 10?
Why are women delusional?
What is what is it what
Men
are
are also
ugly
delusional.
qualities to you as compared to attractive qualities? Like when you date an ugly man, what is
Fuck, man. This internet shit is messing up my fucking video. Fuck. Fellas, bear with me because I'm also uploading 2 videos at the same time, so it's probably why like this shit is fucking slow as fuck. Them devils, them demons, they can try to mess with us and stop the show, but they're not gonna prosper. It's not happening. I was
ugly about
predestined for
him
this.
that's like undesirable, but you get over that?
It's not undesirable. It's just that when I think of the word ugly, I think of, because it's all subjective. For example, I have a big hump nose. Some people don't like that, but I figure that makes a man a 10 to me. I like a big nose. And so, like, it's all just like, I'm not gonna lie.
That makes a man a 10 to me. A big ugly nose. She got caught in a lie and now she's trying to use ugly men to her defense, as if like she's not calling herself the most beautiful because she thinks she's the most beautiful on the table. I hope you get the gist of what I'm saying. She's just trying to use ugly men as her defense. Like, look at me, have sympathy on me. I can take ugly guys seriously. I don't have a big ego. I'm not a trashy person just because I think I'm the end all be all. I still deal with ugly guys. That's what she's trying to do.
Beauty is subjective, and a lot of the ideas of where we get beauty, like the ideas of beauty, are like, at least we're in America, it's like American standards. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like the blue
that's
eyes,
true.
the blonde hair,
But
the
standards are
I don't
made
think
because
that's
a lot
it.
of
I don't
group
think
of
that's
people
even-
find the
I don't
same
even
thing
think that's close
attractive,
to it.
right?
What is
Standards
saying?
are being made because a lot of people find the same person
No, that's not
attractive,
true,
the same
actually.
features, right?
In different country, you're right. In different country, the beauty standard can be so drastically different. You can rate someone a 1, and in China it would be a 10. Seriously, So
There's no
it's
objection.
different
That's why I said I'm a
place in
European,
Africa.
too.
And
Bullshit.
You're saying like a woman who's a 10 in China is going to be a 1 in the US?
I mean,
That could happen, yes.
Even
And
though, wait,
the
hold
reverse
on.
can happen too.
But hold on. So you aren't aware of the phenomenon that white men in Western countries tend to lean towards being white. White men actually tend to assess Asian women as very attractive.
They do.
Yeah.
Well, that's true. But what I'm saying is, in our country, when we were growing up, we're like, what? We would never like even pick her out of the street. That's our perception. So when I come to US, I realize, oh my God, like the big ass is in. Like in China, if you have big ass, you get lipo. Like if you be like a stick, the skinnier it's like this little, like chopsticks. So it's like so different, drastically different. you
And it
know?
changes by decades too.
It's so different. Yeah. If you look at the portrait of the Ming Dynasty, like women are beautiful, like very curvy, and they have like no chin because it was like very wealthy looking. You know, that's beauty, and it's different. at
Because
different
they were
time.
natural back then. Now we go to the plastic surgery because
No,
we
it's
are
because
insecure.
the standards are different now. It changes so much. Everything changes like that.
And like, I mean, I think it's kind of a little bit disrespectful to call me delusional because I'm addressing
Yeah,
the
you're
fact
not
that
delusional.
most men, not everybody thinks I'm a 10 because, listen, I think I'm a 10 and you asked me what I thought. You didn't ask me what everybody else thinks. And so you're not going to change my opinion of myself by being disrespectful to me. And
Well, I don't think it's disrespectful if you're
You do this a lot.
actually delusional.
You literally is a 10 to a lot of Chinese men. Why? Because first of all, your nose is really tall. You know,
Oh,
in
no, yeah,
China,
I go like
people
that.
would
Yeah.
put so much stuff to make their nose tall. And the reason I realized that is when I was younger, I watched a TV show. This
This
actress
was
has
not the point.
really tall nose. And then I was just thinking, yeah, sorry, I'm interrupting. I
if-
just think
if-
it's, you're a 10, and I think
Is a
you're not
10 a
delusional.
person who has no room for improvement?
no, I do have room for improvement, but regardless, I still love myself at all times.
That's great.
No one said you don't love yourself just because you rated yourself lower.
Wait, did you say you were going to be better looking in 10 years' time?
Yeah, but I mean, I can
20
still.
years' time?
I mean,
Or I forgot your answer. Just
you
what
didn't
was
ask
the
me the
answer?
20 years. I mean, probably I would look older, but like I think I'll probably look good for like a older
But so
lady.
will you be better looking?
No, probably
at-
not.
No, 38 or sorry, you're 21. Excuse me.
20,
Will you be
31.
better looking at 31 as compared to now at 21?
I think yes because I like
She's 21, bruh. Damn. Damn, I don't want to say anything nasty about her, but damn. 21? You guys are lying. 21? No, man.
I'm starting my career out. I'm making more money. I'm able to get more cosmetic procedures. In the next month, I get like my whole body done. For the most part, not a BBL, but
Well, one thing though. So if you're going to be better looking in 10 years' time, how can you possibly be a 10 now? If you'll be better looking, because 10 is the top you can go. You can't
Well, I
be
mean-
better looking than a 10.
I love myself right now, and I would be completely fine, like if I just stayed like this the rest of my life. I'm a very confident person, but it's like I can still. I'm always, and also society is always changing. So like for example, like you look at the beauty trends of what women look like, however many years ago, the little thin eyebrows, all that stuff. It's like it's constantly changing. Like you might like the clothing and all the everything changes, and in 10 years it could be completely different and. I think I'll look good for that time.
Well, I have another question then. You said you're going to be getting how many
Surgery.
plastic surgery procedures are you getting?
I'm getting lipo in my arms, and I'm getting 360 lipo, which is your waist. And I already have a very small waist
Why?
because I want to. I feel like like when you play video games and you have like the character and the skin, you save up, you get the skin, you like upgrade. I'm like, oh, like this will be like, I don't know. And also you have to think I'd probably make more money. Like,
Another ad. I need DJ Khaled for this one. Alcohol, bruv. I don't drink. What the fuck? Yeah, lost the fuck out of here with alcohol and shit.
I mean,
Okay.
maybe not.
So you're getting lipo.
But I do-
You're getting lipo in the arms.
Yes.
Lipo in the belly.
And I'm getting a small implant put in.
And
your
then,
bit-
well, in addition to my other question, again, how can you possibly be a 10 now if you need to get these cosmetic surgeries?
No one said I needed them. It's just
Well, you're
like
getting them regardless.
Well, I am in the adult industry, and I probably would make more money if
Ah.
I was like a lot of. That's a kind of a big thing, and I'm not.
so
gonna look
what will you
pretty
be?
natural.
So okay. So but these procedures are going to improve your looks.
Yes.
So then, what number will you be after?
See, I knew something was off. She's in the porn industry. So which means she's confused about the attention that she's getting just because men are sending you a lot of validation on social media because you are showing your body. That doesn't mean they want to take you seriously. They just want to use you. That's all. You're just like a spoon or a Tupperware, something that they use and throw away after they done eating. That's what men look at you like. They are not looking at you as in like this person of value, or they just want to use you. That's all. Keeping it real, men just want to use you and get rid of you. They're just the thing that they want to use to get off. That's all.
After the procedures.
I will always consider myself a 10. I do what I want with the way I look.
But how can, if it's increasing your physical attractiveness,
Bro, you
wouldn't
getting all
you
down to
be-
these specifics. You want me to say I'm like a 9? I don't
care what you say,
I
it's
really don't
just-
care what you think about how I look.
that's fine.
I think
you're
the
not-
question
I
isn't
don't care
about
that you
your
don't care.
self-perception. It's more about like the free market.
Reality.
Doesn't think you're a 10 is what he's saying.
I don't
Reality.
think you're wrong. I think you're not delusional. I think he's wrong because he's not thinking about other market. There's American market. There's Chinese
She
market.
lives
there's
in
all
the
kinds
United
of.
S- you live in the United States.
She's a public figure. OnlyFans is everywhere, right?
You
You
think,
get
just to
traffic
be
everywhere.
clear, you think she's a 10 in Korea?
She can be a 10
I'm
to some
fat in
woman.
Korea.
Yeah, you're beautiful. Yes.
I'm fat in
Yes.
Korea. I'm fat in a lot of Asian.
Hey, shut this bitch up, man. She's not gonna date her or fuck her. Shut the fuck up, bitch. You don't know anything. Shut the fuck up. Get her a spatula or something. Go back to the kitchen, bitch.
It's just like debating her looks.
Yeah, it's kind of like why, like you really, like you can, like listen, you can think I'm not a 10. I don't care. Listen, I don't care, and I really don't care what you think about. But I think it's so crazy to get on a podcast and
Yeah.
debate how a woman looks.
I don't, well, I'll tell you why it's important.
Why?
And let me also
Womp
just,
womp.
Well,
I
why
don't
have we
care.
spent
hold
20
on.
minutes, like 15 minutes
Yeah,
talking about
No,
this?
no,
So
I
you
think
Yeah, let's
girls,
address
I think
it.
you're feeling the wrong
Fuck
way.
outta
To be no, not the wrong way you're saying or her answer or anything. Don't like come after me. Jesus Christ, you're saying why are you viewing the point of view, la 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 la, etc. etc. Are you alright?
Well, it's kind of like stressful. You're getting me on a podcast.
Yeah,
and
cry
I'm
about
like,
it.
and I've already
Go
said it.
cry
No,
about
no,
it.
no.
Come back to
talked
earth.
about like
Can you
a
just stop
man's-
talking?
And it's a
Come
little bit
back to
stressful,
earth.
and I'm not gonna lie,
Don't
you're
tell
kind of
me
being
to
a
stop
dickhead
talking.
right now.
Who the
Like,
fuck are
can
you?
you give her some tissue paper, please?
Yeah,
I'm
go
good.
get it then.
I'm
Jesus
good,
Christ.
but it's a little bit overwhelming having a full table of people. You do social
Overwhelming.
media, and
You
I
want
do
to
social
be a
media.
10. Now
I'm
you're
live
crying
every
because
day
you
doing
know
all
you're
my
not.
social media, but
Fuck
it's
outta here.
overwhelming. It is overwhelming, and you're kind of being a dickhead because what did I do?
well, I thought you didn't care. I mean,
I
how,
don't care, but it's overwhelming.
That's badgering.
it's not
And you
badgering.
just want to
so
keep
we're
talking about
having
it
a-
over and over again for God knows how long. How much longer are you going to go on about it? I don't give a fuck. Call me an 8. I don't give a fuck. I don't care what the fuck you want to call me. I already
Not
said that
even
I
an
think I'm a
8.
10, and this discussion is really pointless.
Well, it does have a point. So,
Okay, well,
the
I guess
point?
I'm ugly then.
I
I,
think
don't
what
care.
he was trying to say.
well, how
is-
about you
is
let
just-
me make,
Yeah.
okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Fellas, the thing is, uh, most of the women who rate themselves high, like they just treat other people as trash. That's the thing. Like it's kind of like the equivalent of how you going. Like, are you a good human being? Are you humble? Like I'm not even like a humble person. I'm not going to be preaching be humble and all. If you have achievements, that yeah, you have something to be proud of. You have something that can at least give you confidence, something that you can brag about, okay? Because you've done something that's difficult, you have achieved something that's difficult. I get that. But the thing about like rating yourself high on a scale from 1 to 10, they end up like they're not nice people to be around because they kind of like look down on others.
Been
I'll let you
interrupted.
speak for
I've been
yourself.
interrupted like 3 times in a row. I'm trying to make my point, but go ahead. Go ahead. Make
I'm
your
gonna,
point.
I'm gonna let you speak
No, go
for
ahead.
yourself.
Go
Let the
ahead.
man speak.
I just think that he was trying to say if you think you're a 10 now, that if you're getting work done, then isn't there room for improvement? He's not saying that
Yeah,
you're
but
not beautiful. You are beautiful.
No, I
Yeah,
already, I
that's the
get the
same
point
thing
he's
I
trying to
wanna say.
make,
She's
but
beautiful,
it's like,
it's just a-
but it's like I don't know, like Kylie Jenner, all these beautiful women, you can say they're a 10 and they can still go get stuff done.
Kylie regrets it though.
Yeah, that's
I don't
what-
think
that's-
they're beautiful.
Well,
Same.
guess what? It's so subjective. Like
Exactly.
Can we let
Right,
him make his
so-
point?
Okay, so you take issue with me using the word delusional, so let me just provide a definition. characterized by or holding false beliefs or judgments about external reality that are held despite incontrovertible evidence to the contrary. So, or having false or unrealistic beliefs or opinions. So, I think the reality is there's a lot of women who come on the show. By the way, we ask this question every single show.
I'm very aware, and you always do this.
No, don't always do it. I mean, if a girl gives herself a 7, or even if she
Okay, fellas, I had fun. Like, she's done crying. I enjoyed watching her cry. Because what is she crying about? Because she's not a 10? Bitch, you're not a 10. Fuck out of here.